going on, Dragon Ball Z fans? We are back once again. The Saiyan Brotherhood is here. The COD Brothers Gaming, myself, and Fatal Brotherhood, UnrealEnt Gaming, back once again with another discussion episode for you guys here today. Today, we're going to be discussing our thoughts and opinions on what is inside Dragon Ball Super Universe 6, the home world of Mr. Champa and his mysterious protege. Now, I was actually thinking about this a lot at work, and I was just thinking to myself, I was watching Battle of Gods, I was reviewing Dragon Ball Super, and I was just thinking to myself, when Beerus mentioned to Goku at the end of Battle of Gods that there are warriors out there that have been spawned that are far more superior than anybody in Universe 7, what does that mean for Universe 6? What is inside Universe 6 that we don't know of? Now, there could be countless things. There could be countless enemies, different enemies, perhaps maybe the same enemies. Perhaps maybe Cell never died. What if he's still alive? Or maybe Boo. Maybe Boo's out there somewhere destroying and eating everything alive. Who knows? But the main focus here is what's inside of Universe 6. Now, I want to get your overall thoughts and opinions on the characters, the possible heroes, and villains that await our heroes from Universe 7 inside of Universe 6. So, like, what do you guys think is in there?
Wait, some clarity. What universe is Goku and Vegeta in right now?
They are in Universe 7.
Okay, 7. And what is, like, does the number, like, that the universe is, like, does that mean it's stronger or less?
Numbers don't have any equivalence to power at all. It's just numbers.
It's randomized.
Yeah, I just need to know that.
Basically randomized. And another thing, people were saying, like, how are you sure that it's a parallel universe? It could be just a completely different galaxy or something with some new stuff instead of it being a parallel universe.
And that's what I'm saying. I think that Champa's universe, wherever he is from, I believably Universe 6, I do believe that in that universe, there has to be warriors out there that are completely different than what the ones that we've seen before. Yeah, perhaps maybe I have that gut feeling here. I don't know what it is, but perhaps maybe Frieza's ancestors, his offspring, or maybe his ancestors prior to him are there. Because here's the thing, right? Remember when Bardock got sent to an Oblivion and he just woke up in like this planet? He was just like, where am I? He was sent somewhere else. So maybe perhaps that created some sort of wormhole to send him somewhere else. Now, who's to say? And mind you, in that particular realm, there existed Lord Chilled, an ancestor offspring of, the Frieza race. So who's to say that in another universe, there might not exist another one of Frieza's relatives, maybe his sister, his brother, his father, his great-grandfather, his sons. So I think that for some reason, I think that we haven't seen the last of Frieza's race. I think that there might be more out there somewhere. I mean, I wouldn't see why not. They're the most infamous in the entire solar system because everybody knew and feared King Cold, Cooler, even though he's not canon, and Frieza. So I just think that, my personal opinion, yes, we have Champa. I think that there is possibly a few other Saiyans out there, just completely different. They're not Goku, Gohan, whatever. There might be unknown Saiyans that we haven't discovered before, and the possibility of more of Frieza's race, his ancestors lingering down there. So, like, what do you guys think about that?
I honestly don't want any more Frieza stuff. I really don't.
Really?
I want
Why?
them to move on from the Frieza stuff. I want some new stuff.
Stuff.
And on top of that, I think the reason why everybody believes that this might be a parallel universe is simply because of Champa and his assistant. How they're basically the opposite of Beerus and Whis.
That's what I was gonna talk about, because, like, the fact that they look this, like, similar, the similarities are too much of, like, something that you can't just say it's a different universe. Because why? I don't understand. You think with a different universe there'd be different races, different types of looks and beings? Like, you wouldn't expect, like, the God of Destruction in Universe 6 to look similar to Beerus and have, like, a protege similar to Whis.
That we were all expecting something brand new rather than the same thing. And now, hopefully, the other gods don't look like cats and a little.
I honest to God do believe that. I think that the blood heritage are gonna go as follows: the same race as Whis and the same race as Beerus. Those two are gonna have like a significant tie-in, because if two of the destroyers from two different universes look the same and their apprentices are the same, who's to say that Universe 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 aren't the same?
But that's why we're thinking that's the parallel universe.
I honestly don't agree with that one. Because if Whis is ready to offer up Beerus' job if he kicks the bucket, somebody has to have thrown the gods somewhere, I think.
Oh, no, absolutely. I mean, that could be anybody. That could have been Frieza, that could have been Vegeta, that could have been anybody.
Maybe that's why Beerus, like, had Frieza, like, somewhat under his wing in this universe, because maybe in another universe he knows that maybe Frieza, like, or ancestor, like, someone related to Frieza, overthrew the God of Destruction in that one, and that's why he was like, you know what, I'm just gonna leave this guy around, see what happens.
Well, that is debatable, but then again, we don't know what truly lies in there. I think that, and I've seen several comments in some of my videos where some people were like, "Oh man, like Broly is definitely in there." No, I'm sorry to say, we're not going to see Broly or BoJack or any of these guys. I think that they're dead and gone. Maybe I'm wrong. Perhaps maybe Broly does come back at a certain point in time. He is one of the most popular movie characters out there.
I
But
pray he does.
I'm just saying that I think we have seen the last of Broly for a very long time. But I just think that, with Frieza's family, they're such an infamous family that they're like the Illuminati bloodline of the universe. Like, everybody knows them, everybody fears them because of what they can do. And it's actually very surprising to me because more people knew about Frieza's family, I believe, than Beerus and Whis, who are gods for that matter. So even though sometimes gods don't really, care to show their presence much, but Frieza made his presence known throughout the entire universe, as a planet collector, as a planet trader, and as a planet destroyer. So I just believe that in Universe 6 we might see one of his offspring in there, perhaps someone, or somewhat tying to Frieza's race. Maybe we might see another android. I mean, I don't know how fond you guys are of androids.
Android 16 all day.
Well, I don't think we're gonna see him ever again. I'm
Bring
sorry,
him back.
I mean,
but
Mirren
he's so useless.
He's still cool.
He's cool, but I don't think we're gonna see him.
It's why we want Broly. It's why we want Cooler, because they're cool.
if
Broly-
Cell
Broly-
absorbed Android 17 in his super state, would he turn into Golden Cell?
Yeah, we're never gonna see it. I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Who knows? Maybe Cell survived and he's out there. I mean, I think Cell is a very formidable competitor, and I wouldn't see why bringing him back. Then again, as you said, I wouldn't want to see many of these characters back because it's just a rehash. I would love to see brand new villains, like perhaps I mean, for me, I loved Mira and Toa. They were brand new. I mean, they're mysterious. Demigra, same thing, brand new. So speaking of Demigra, even though he's technically non-canon, doesn't exist in the manga, what are your thoughts on him? Could he be a real thing or a real threat that can come along at some point? I mean, the god of the demon realm. What's the demon realm?
The game already did that for us, so I don't really know.
Yeah, the game kind of did that for us, so they might incorporate some of the game into the show. But I would like to see the Demon Realm. That's a new place.
Exactly. It's a very unknown place. What is this demon realm? Because we had Dora, who was the demon king, but then we had Demigra, who was a demon god. So that just raises a lot of questions for me, because if they can go down that road, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't include it. I mean, I think Demigra had a very interesting look, especially even though in the game, when he encountered Beerus was like, Demigra, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Like, they had a very interesting conversation before they battled, and even Demigra himself knew about Beerus before he even tried to manipulate him. He was like the god of destruction. That would be like the ultimate puppet. I mean, it was really cool to see. But then again, in Universe 6, what would you want to see is the better question here.
What I want to know is, how the afterlife in Universe 7 with King Yama and stuff?
Yeah.
Is it the same over there? Or is there now a mix-up? Like, there's another afterlife for Universe 6?
That's a very good question, actually.
Because I'm wondering, because I remember the Dragon Ball Z episode was when Goku was fighting Majin Buu. They were all his previous villains were all watching on the big screen him fight Buu. And
that counts as non-canon stuff.
What?
Yeah,
it was the show.
That was never depicted in the manga.
But it was what?
It's filler. I understand where you're coming from, but if that were the case, don't you think Frieza would not have been in a pod in Resurrection F? If that was the case.
That is true.
But remember, Resurrection F is on canon now.
Yeah.
Well, again, we don't know what.
Europe's changing shit all the time.
We don't know what's gonna come about in all this, but I just think that Universe 6 is gonna hold threats that are far beyond Universe 7, and I think Super Saiyan godlike power is definitely required in order for them to combat whatever's out there. But I mean, what would you guys like to see? Because if there's one thing I do want to see, I want to see the original Super Saiyan God.
That's what everybody wants to see.
That's what everyone wants to see. I also want to know where the fuck the Saiyans are, because they're not dead, or I mean, they're not in the afterlife. So maybe Frieza, like what you said, how Bardock got sent to a different universe. Maybe that whole blast ended up sending the entire planet Saiyan to universe. I don't know. This stuff could happen. Akira be making these things up as he goes.
But if they were to be sent somewhere else, where would they be?
Which universe?
This is an entire planet we're talking about. Like, we saw it explode.
We saw it explode, but we also saw Bardock get hit by the blast first. But apparently he showed up and fought Lord Chill. That
is true, and then again, we don't know what realm or what parallel universe that was in, and that was very interesting.
So many questions when it comes to this time traveling shit, because even Trunks had to have Gohan explain it to him.
I don't mind the whole the time traveling gimmick at all because I think it's actually very unique and different. The only ever time we saw that was with Future Trunks when he kept coming in and out of time to help each other out. Remember when he first told everybody about the androids and then he left, he went back home and then he came back. Like that's interdimensional time travel. Like that is a definite possibility. So for me, Universe 6, I would love to see like that be the universe where Trunks lives. Huh?
I'm now questioning that whole because with parallel universes and it's called Universe 6, Universe 7. How the fuck are there sub universes in these things? Universe 7 has at least 3 sub universes right now. The universe that Goku and Vegeta are right now, Trunks' universe, and you know how Whis turned back time to what was it, 30 minutes?
3 minutes.
5 minutes.
Whoa. What?
5 minutes. I'm thinking.
No,
Okay,
3 minutes. He can only go back 3 minutes.
Okay, 3 minutes. All right.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. So that created a third one. Now that's 3 sub universes in Universe 7. Now how the hell is like each of these gonna connect?
Plus,
to
there's another universe where Cell killed Trunks for the time machine.
True. 4. There's 4.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He did kill Trunks in that universe.
There was already 3 to begin with. Now there's 4 because
Yeah,
of that.
that's the universe that lost.
Yeah, that's the.
But
that
then
universe
again, that goes back to like real life stuff, like real life shit today. Like who's to say there aren't multiple multiverses out there that expand further than just 12? I mean, I'm just saying, like
I would like to think that my choice to eat a
this
donut,
is all like science right now. This is
science.
Dragon Ball science.
I would like to think that me choosing to eat a donut in the morning and choosing not to did create some alternate timeline where I got superpowers. So I'm just gonna leave it.
I think that if anything, I would love to see the original Super Saiyan God. We don't know anything about him. Perhaps maybe he fled and he went somewhere else, and Universe 7 was unsafe for him, and he went to Universe 6 because maybe he was undetected by Champa. Maybe he was undetected by anybody. I mean, he could still be in Universe 7. I mean, that's without question. But let us know what you guys think down below and what you guys believe is inside Universe 6 and what you guys would like to see go down in that universe. So once again, guys...
Wait. Didn't Shenron say that the Super Saiyan God of Universe 7 got killed by the other Saiyans?
I wouldn't say killed now.
No,
I recall him saying
I
that.
thought he killed the evil Saiyans.
No, he killed the
I mean,
evil...
they said that his powers wore out and he was quote unquote destroyed by it. So, but then again, Omega. I don't know why we're going back to this. Shenron didn't really know too much about that. He was just like, yeah, it happened and that was that.
But
Never
that's the
really
other thing.
specified.
The original legend of the original Super Saiyan was basically the same thing. His power was so strong that he destroyed himself.
I don't know about that, man.
Or maybe his power got so strong that he went to another universe.
They didn't mention him in Super though. That was actually a little weird.
Yeah, he could.
So
uncanny.
Yeah.
like this is very like odd because
Conspiracy.
it's Toei Animation, it's Akira Toriyama, it's the manga, it's the anime. It's just so many questions that are raised right now. I mean, I would love to see the original appear. But as I said, guys, let us know what you guys think down below. Once again, thank you all for watching. If you guys are Dragon Ball Z fans, don't forget to subscribe for so much more news, information, updates, what if battles, and reviews. If you guys enjoyed, smash that like button. Stay tuned for more. Share the video, and we'll be seeing you all in the next discussion video. Take it easy, guys. Peace.